Hi everyone, it's Heather here. Just a bit of a personal video today because I was speaking with a friend of mine earlier and she really, we both inspire each other, and she had said some things to me, and she had me relating to her a bit about my accident that I had had years ago, my car accident, and how I had been hit by a drunk driver. And we kind of got into the context of that. And to me that really, it really brought me back to some of the first speaking I really ever wanted to do after that, because I really wanted to get into high schools and that kind of thing to do some speaking to kids about reasons why to forego drinking and driving and that kind of thing. And I just like to share my piece on it, I guess, at the moment here, and I'll try and make it quick as I can. But I just did a video for TikTok that's not quite up yet, but I did it, and it's titled to begin with the end in mind. And this is a habit for highly effective people. But this is also a habit that should be acted on for the world as a whole. Okay, and this is huge, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. However many you've had, however few you think you've had, anything like that. Because when you think of it, when you go out there and go to begin driving, or in any vehicle really on the road, and you've been drinking, begin with the end in mind. Because if you think about yourself just going out there and having some fun, and that you're just going to go and you'll make it home, that's great. But if you begin with the end in mind, you might be able to see that the consequences you might face will not be the ones that you predetermined in your mind, being that you've been inebriated. Because something that I think a lot of people forget is the other person. For example, the man that hit me, he opened up about his condition 2 years later, as the police had not asked him. But right away, he immediately was coming in to see how I was, because you could see the guilt, not just on his face, you could see him ridden with it. Because when he went out there, he just took a different road home because he'd been drinking, thinking that this road was safer, but not really realizing that there still might be other people on that road. And so where he thought, I'm having some fun, I'm ice fishing, doing my thing, having party time with the guys or whatever, and just going home, thinking about just starting another new day. I had been on my way home from my parents to go back to my home where I was going to college, and he obviously had no idea I'd be on the road. So when he started, he had this mindset that everything was great, but he had not seen the end. He had not envisioned the idea that if there was another person on that road, what might happen to them. So in this case, he had no idea that what he did was going to have me drop out of school, was going to have me lose all my independence, at that time anyway. He was going to, what he did was going to make it so that I had to relearn how to live, that that my whole life went on an upheaval, including my family. So my entire family had to rebirth itself almost, not just regenerate. Like, it was something where we had to just begin again, and like I say, rebirth, regenerate. This all is the same sort of thing, but that's it. Is you have to go back to square one and just say, what do I do? And so, like I said, it's one side versus the other, and it's one side needing to try to foresee the other in hopes of preventing it, kind of thing, or however you can determine it. But the point is that drinking and driving is not a benefit. It is something that can be a thrill in the moment, but really has a large consequence you can face. Even if it's just a ticket, that's still a ticket, and that ticket is there to prevent you from doing it again. It's not something just to say, we caught you this time, don't worry, you just paid a fine, things are cool, we'll get, go for it again. It's something that really needs commitment. And to me, this is something I read a quote recently that really fits in here. It says, discipline is the ability to make a commitment to yourself and then keep it. So it's something where we really want to practice this discipline. Make a discipline to yourself that you will not go out and drive when you are not sober, whether it be with drugs, whether it be with drinking. If you're not, even if your mind is not in a very calm level, if you're frantic in your mind and super anxiety ridden, all that kind of thing, don't get on the road, because really it's your the consequence you might have for yourself is as bad as it could have been for myself. I mean, the body I live in now, I am blessed. I am blessed because the potential to have been a vegetable, or to have been paraplegic, or to have lost different limbs of my own, all of these things was widely available to me. And so really keep these things in mind as best you can, and do what you can to make it so you're never going to be one of those people who is part of the problem, that you're part of the solution instead. So have a great day. Please don't let this take away from your day in any negative way, but please let this be something to inspire you to really think about things and be mindful of your own actions in hopes that they can better the better the result and the everything for somebody else. Because really life is about serving others, and we really want to make it so that the world is a great place to live in. So let's just enjoy our life, and let's make it so that we can do the best for others as well. So have a great day, and I will see you guys soon.